Doesn't everyone call out Spurs for starting the season playing badly but winning last season? Where's the same energy? That's from Della Spurs. What's your thoughts on that, D?
It's like Tottenham don't have a striker. Chelsea got a striker that can't shoot on targets. Man United have to play Rashford at home because they don't have a striker. And then we're complaining that we've got Eddie, our second choice striker. Us Arsenal fans need to be grateful for what we have right now, okay? Because we could be in those kind of scenarios. Like, I think Brandon will probably want Eddie Nketiah out. And then if Jesus gets injured again, he'll be like, oh, we've got no second choice striker. Come on, man. We've got maximum points. We've got a guy that's doing his work rate is amazing. He wins penalties. He scores goals. And if you see his stats, he started, I think, 15 games at home and he's got 13 goals. So he's doing the job on the pitch. So let's not disrespect the second choice striker.
Yeah,
Sorry, I don't think you can just disregard our performances, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm more than happy with the 6 points. But Partey going at right back, meaty, man. So meaty. Like, the amount of times Crystal Palace was just, the core was just, honestly, it was like a bull in a china shop. The way running through that midfield today, it's unacceptable. I'm sorry.
Unacceptable.
Go on, Dave. Go on, Dave.
That's crazy, man. How is it unacceptable? They did nothing the whole game, Crystal Palace. Like, what do you want us to do? Do you want us to dominate the whole game with 10 men as well and win the game comfortably 4-0? Is that the expectation now Arteta has on his back?
I'm not saying that.
We're not saying that.
I'm not saying we should dominate the game like for 90 minutes. I know that there's going to be periods during the game where Crystal Palace are going to dominate or have more of the ball, more possession, whatever. But I don't understand what was stopping. I don't understand what's stopping Mikel Arteta from putting Partey in midfield. He's
trying to accommodate Declan Rice, Havertz, Odegaard, Eddie, Martinelli, Saka on the same pitch. And if you've got Tomiyasu, Saliba, and Ben White, defensively they're comfortable. Crystal Palace offer nothing. So what is the point of having another defender and putting Thomas Partey in midfield? So you want to take Havertz off and then play another defender and then be more secure. Crystal Palace offer nothing the whole game. Arteta knew that. Palace.
How do you know that they're going to offer a new?
Because if you saw it from minute one, they offer nothing. Like last season, they were coming at us straight away, and then this season, the second game, they knew what kind of team we had. They knew the threats from Havertz, Rice, Odegaard, and Declan Rice, and they knew we can't pressure them. We can't press them. If we press them and then they beat that press, we're going to lose 3-4, 5-0.
It's certainly interesting. I want to ask this question: Are people worried about the performances because you've not started as well as you did last year? I'm referring to the people that are worried in terms of. So I know Brandon said this. I know Lee Gunner has said this. We won't start the season like we did last year in terms of wins because the performances are not there. Is there almost a panic setting in of, well, we are unlikely to win our first 10 games. We're not performing very well. If we don't start like we did last year, we definitely won't be winning the league. Do you think that could, because that's what it feels like is going through the minds of Arsenal fans, and you don't need to win your opening 10 games to win the league. I just think that's almost, the patterns of every season can be quite different. And I'm just a little, again, maybe it's because I'm a rival and I don't have any emotional connection to Arsenal. I'm just a little confused by the overreaction to 2 wins on the bounce. And this super chat is so key here that says, fun fact, Arsenal haven't won their last 4 away games on Monday Night Football. We broke the curse. I'm a little more calm now. Like, again, I know it's not a massive thing, but you've lost your last 4 Monday Night Football away games under the light, and you go and win one. There are positives to be taken, I think. And I'm not saying, LB, you ain't being positive, but some of the comments have been wild today.
You know what it is, Terry? Sorry.
Go on, bro. Go on.
I think Arsenal fans are a bit overreactionary at the minute because we haven't been in this situation many times. So there's a lot of panic setting in. Like, look at when you compare that to, say, City last season when they didn't start as great as they usually do. Their fans will come all the way. You know, you had Pep experimenting, putting Bernardo Silva as a right back, and their fans will cool with it. You know, whereas us as Arsenal fans,
this is Arteta.
But it don't matter. The whole. It's not about who the manager is. It's more to do with their fans just trusting their manager through the process of what they're doing, even though they hadn't fully clicked, even though they hadn't performed to the levels they had previously. right, and they've got something to compare it to, their fans were still able to kind of stay calm and just watch and wait and see how the team pans out. Whereas we tend to kind of have a meltdown over, oh, Partey's at right back. But then at the same time, the same fans that do that will criticize the manager when there isn't a plan B or there isn't an alternative way of playing football. And that costs us games. So it's like you can't have it both ways.
Because Partey is not a right back, to be fair, bro. Like, honestly, Partey is not a right back. He's a CDM. He's one of those guys. He's going to get exposed if a better opponent come across, say, for example.
And Bernardo wasn't a right back. And neither was Bernardo.
Like,
you know, neither was Ake.
Ben White is still there in the bench. Why can't he just play? Why is he trying to make everything complicated? Why is Tomiyasu still playing at left back when Zinchenko or Tierney is in the bench? Like, why? Like, he doesn't need to do this. Hence why
putting on Gabriel, what is that going to offer? Like, in going forward on the pitch, if you put another defender on where a team is just sitting 10 men behind the ball, playing Gabriel, what is that going to offer us offensively? I don't understand.
Yeah, but look, it offers us.
We haven't put Gabriel offensively.
I hear what you're saying. We're joined by Northside as well now. I'm going to do some more of these super chats here before I go to him. It says, on the penalty, when Saka handed Odegaard the ball, the keeper got confused and was shown talking to his bench. He was fully ready for a Saka penalty. True. Igal Saliba put himself in that situation to have to make that play. Rice was man of the match. Quick tripping off. Who's taking penalties? We got it in the bag, is what Johnny D says. This here says that Teta said it was the player's decision for Odegaard to take the penalty in the pre-game interview. I mean, it was scored. It don't really matter who's taking it. It's again a weird thing to bring up. That low block from Arteta had a special kind of stink. Rice, Jorginho, Partey in front of a back five. I know David Moyes was watching with a smile on his face. Balogun will get a run versus Fulham. Let's go Gooners, is what Johnny says here. He may not. Could be gone. Jesus is king, but Eddie is an amazing backup. Love is what Frederick says here. I miss Igal. He's had to go. He's on father duties tonight, isn't he? Gunnar San here says, I'd rather we start slowly, still picking up wins as we get into our stride rather than start like a rocket and burn out towards the end. That's ideally what you want to do. Well, if you can't be great all year. Shout out to NDL and Ketia Defense League. I love it. We'll come back to these super chats in a minute. Northside's here. Obviously, was on the top six earlier. Important win, but a lot of people unhappy with the performance. Some people defending it. How do you feel about it, mate? You're on mute, bro. Sorry, you're muted.
Howler, just like this team's performance today. Howler from me. I don't know why they're calling it out now. I thought we bridged the gap when we beat Man City for the Community Shield. Yeah, I thought everything was good when we beat the MLS All-Stars. Yeah, I thought everything was good when we beat Barcelona. I've been telling man, Havertz is a bum. That Filho da puta done nothing. Yeah, once again, and just like against Nottingham Forest, this guy ain't good enough. This guy does nothing. Absolute passenger, doesn't get taken off. Yeah, you look at Odegaard, he's in and out of the team. Not good enough. Not good enough. And number 10, I'm expecting you, to take risks and break apart defenses. This guy is in and out of the game, inconsistent. Yeah, not good enough. And he wasn't good enough last season. And I've seen him numerous times go hiding. Not good enough. Yeah, you're supposed to be affecting us going forward. If Martinelli and Saka does not create, this midfield doesn't create enough. I didn't even rate Xhaka. But even Xhaka offers more than Havertz. Xhaka actually overlapped. Xhaka actually goes past the defenders. Xhaka actually used to have shots on target. He actually used to create stuff. Yeah? Not going on with this nonsense about, Kai Havertz, we need him in the team. The guy is a passenger. We already had Fabi Vieira as a passenger. What's the difference? You just paid 65 million for the German flipping Fabi Vieira. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand what's going on here. And inventing Tomiyasu at times was getting skinned by AU. Eddie Nketiah, this Filho da puta. This is exactly what these men Nketiah in the room. Yeah? This is the bucaria that I've been telling you about. 2 clear-cut chances. Trossard, if he had one of those chances, he would have scored it. Look at Nketiah. Yeah? But these man want to twerk because he scored a brace against Chelsea. You man never learn. This is why you man get happy when we sign Holding, when we sign El Nene, when we sign these bums, Reece Nelson that does nothing. Yeah, and everyone that's supporting this in this season because it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable for a team that last season people told me we should be competing for major honours 2 games in a row. And this ain't against Man City. Before everyone, we can't compete against Man City. This is against Nottingham Forest, unconvincing. Squeaky bum time, last 15, 20 minutes. This is again against Crystal Palace, 15, 20 minutes. We're holding on. And man are trying to tell me that the Arteta's improved us. Improved us. Really? We're holding on squeaky bum time against 2 teams that are down there that could potentially get relegated. They are candidates to get relegated. They're going to be in the bottom half of the flipping table this season. And we're scraping it by after almost £700 million spent. Yeah? I'm not going to completely burn Thomas Partey because he's not a right back. But why is he playing him in that position? Why? Tomiyasu is not of the level. Yeah? Why is Tini not getting a game? Why is Martinelli getting taken off and we're bringing in Jorginho? Why are you not bringing in flipping Trossard? In the Premier League, a 1-0 is a light score, but these finish that puta. Oh, but at least we won the game. Yeah? It's the same people that told me, we're top of the league in January. Just be happy. Yeah? End of the season, finish that puta. I'll be waiting. Because I've been telling, man, and every time you talk sense on the internet, toxic, he's trying to be league gunner. Yeah? Cool. Wait till the end of the season, because this performance is going to continue as long as this fan base accepts it. I'm not happy with the performance today.
I know you're not happy with it, but do you not feel as though... do you know what, D? I'm going to go to D. D's a gooner. I'm not going to defend Arsenal. What are you saying? I know we've had a bit of that tonight. What do you say to what Northside said there, D?
I want to see this guy's reaction when we actually lose a game or when we drop points. I've never seen someone so negative and so anti-Arsenal. You have to be a paid actor. 1,000,000% you have to be paid actor because we won the game comfortably. Okay? They and you're talking about why they put Jorginho on and not instead of Trossard. Do you know when we're 1-0 up, okay? What is the point of putting an attacker on when you want to finish the game off? I don't understand that logic. That's the first thing. And then you're sending for our players that they've got maximum points. If they start underperforming and we start dropping points, I understand that. I understand you going at them. But come on, man. You're looking for... you know what it is? You're the type of fan where you find little negatives. There's 99 positives. That 1% that's negative, you go for that. And I don't understand that one bit, man. Enjoy the game. We're football fans to enjoy our clubs winning games. And what you are is you're critiquing little bits and you're waiting for us to fail. And then you'll be like, I told you so. I told you so. I don't understand that one bit.
Oh, you don't understand it? Let me tell you what I don't understand. I don't understand fans like you, yeah, when we bottle the league. We should change the rules. Yeah, whoever's top of the league the longest, we should change the rules. That's what you said, and I clipped it up. So
do you not understand?
No. Before you try and call me out, yeah, okay, you're a paid actor, and you should actually go over there to AFTV because they like paid actors over there. Me, I'm about football. I started watching football in the 90s. Yeah, I've seen this club win doubles. You twerk for top 4 because Arsene Wenger brainwashed you. I don't get brainwashed. I have my own opinion. I say what I want to say. You just go the same thing what Ty says and what Julian says, and you can be as delusional as you want because you're the same type of person that told me I should be happy last season, and ultimately I was right. And where's my apology? I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting. But I'll drink your tears because what I'm telling you is the hard truth. And sometimes you need tough love in life. I've had to have tough love in life, and this is why I'm sitting right now in my whole house that I own. Yeah, because I actually put the same standards on myself. Yeah, so don't tell me about you're the kind of negative fan. Yeah, you don't want to win anything. But at the same time, you clown teams like Tottenham. They don't win anything. So why are you so happy with your club not winning anything? And everything I said about my club, yeah, is what my club hasn't been doing. And we ain't won nothing for 20 years. What are you talking about? Everything about just be happy and just be happy about the performance. Don't call it out. We can't get this player because it'll stop certain players. Or let's just go with Havertz and see how it goes. Yeah? Do you know how many players we've seen how it goes? Cedric, Lokonga, Fabu Vieira, yeah, Pepe, Reece Nelson, Eddie Nketiah, yeah, the list goes on. So don't tell me to continue the same thing, yeah, when we haven't won anything of note in the last 20 years doing what you want to do, yeah? This is the 3rd youth project that Arsenal have had. We had a youth project with Nasri, we had a youth project with Fabregas, and now we're having another youth project now. Name me a major honour that we won in that time, yeah? Name me it. You can't. What is football about? Winning, yeah? Yeah, if you don't like winning, go support Wildstone Raiders. Wildstone Raiders will happily accept you if
You
you
said
have
this
that
is
kind of
about
fan.
winning. Didn't we
Now,
just win the
fans-
game? Didn't we just win the game? You
Did
said it's
we-
about
okay.
winning.
Is
We
it
won the game.
consistent?
We've got maximum. What do you mean?
You know
We're
what,
being the
though?
most. We're the third.
You know what?
We're the only of three
Oh,
clubs that
last
the most
season we're top of the
consistent.
league. I called out Zinchenko. I told you we're going to bottle the league because of Zinchenko. We're going to be bottling the league playing Tomiyasu, playing Thomas Partey at right back. I'm telling you, what did you lot say? Oh, just be happy. We're top of the league. And then at the end of the season, you man weren't chatting to me. Yeah. So end of the season, everyone's getting clipped up. Well, Dowd, I already clipped you up. So it's already Bay Asadi. Do you know what that means? Nice.
You can clip me up all you want. All you
I will
want.
clip you up because you say one thing, you say another. And when you was on Igal's channel, you're the one that told me the expectation this season to win the league. Those kind of performance don't win you the league. We're going up against trouble winning Man City.
They don't win you the league.
You know what though? Yeah, do I find funny?
Okay.
I find it interesting
I'll let my man
how
speak.
everyone just loves to react because let's keep it 100. I grew up on watching Fergie. Do you know how many times I see United, yes, play poorly and win, and that was heralded as what being a title-winning team playing rubbish and getting a result. So I find it interesting how when it's Arsenal, we want to kind of just we want to shit on our team and be like, yo, like they can't do nothing. But then when it's other teams, we want to dick ride and be like, yo, they're the best ever. City last season was said. How many people said City last season ain't the same City? I heard that all last season, beginning of last season. Now I'm not comparing us to City, but I'm just saying to you, like we gotta just keep it balanced. You can't be sitting there
Why are you bringing them up?
over indexing a win and saying that equals that's going to be the end result for the season, because that weren't for City, that weren't for Fergie's teams. I've watched enough football growing up to know that ain't how ball is. You can start poorly or you can scrape wins, and it's about what you do throughout the season. So what's the overreaction about? I don't really get it.
Because Fergie and Pep showed us that they can get over the line. Arteta hasn't even shown us
Exactly. This club hasn't got it over the line in 20 years.
Bro,
Am I being deluded?
Okay,
this
but
club has not done it in 20 years. Even when we
but 20 years is 20 years. But listen, we can't keep talking. Listen, it's like Liverpool fans back in the day when they used to talk about the past. I don't care. Listen, what happened 20 years ago, what hasn't happened 20 years ago.
we're the third biggest
only
team
talk
in the
about what's
country.
happening now.
What are you talking about?
I can only talk about what's happening now.
With the lowest standards. We need to
Guys,
standards high.
it's a great debate. I want to go to what a lot of the viewers have said. There's been a lot of super chats that have come in.